Capital One Insurance? I feel like I'm just a little too far away from camera-wise. Okay. So are you going to start it?
No, you're going to start it.
Why am I going to start it?
Because you're the leader of the podcast. That means you have to count to 3.
Okay. We're going to pop the champagne at the same time we start it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, 1, 2... 3. Are we not popping on 3?
I popped on 3.
You popped on 2.
Rip Gus.
Rip Gus. Okay. Welcome to the podcast. I feel like I shouldn't look at the camera since it's a podcast, but since I am talking to the audience, welcome to the podcast. Whatever it's going to be called yet, I don't know.
The Coca-Cola Podcast.
No.
Not a sponsor.
The non-sponsored Coca-Cola podcast. Or just the Coke podcast.
Coke Podcast. The
Coke,
Popcast.
The Popcast.
There we go. We found it.
The Popcast. So you broke your tab off.
Yeah, because I popped it twice.
I always break my tab off, and then no one else does, and that's how I know it's mine.
Do you turn the broken part backwards so that you don't cut your lip?
Absolutely. Well, no, I just flatten it. Like, I make sure it's even like that.
Okay.
And then...
Boy, I sure love Coke.
Yeah. Man, Coke is great. So, we have a question so far. Would you like to answer that question, Eiley?
Sure. Ibram, when did I start a podcast? About 30 seconds ago.
This is accurate. I, on the other hand, started a podcast about 40 seconds ago. So, in that regard, we're a little bit different. But, you know, such is life. We also got not necessarily a question, but we were told to tell our stories of raising animals, basically.
Who would have asked that question?
I wonder. So I guess we should start at the beginning of our raising animal history.
Okay.
Assuming that you started animal raising before me.
About
since
40 seconds before you, yeah.
But you're about 5 years older.
It
Do you
was
have
a
no
guinea
animals?
pig. I don't know what his name was anymore. And the only reason I know that is because I have pictures of it. And I do remember my fish. I did not remember it dying because it was instantly replaced and I didn't know it was dead.
Could you hear my swallow, or could I only hear my
I can
swallow?
hear your swallow for
Wow.
sure. Yeah.
That was very loud. I feel like the mic... Because, like, on the recording, the mic's not super loud. But I feel like to us, it's, like, super loud.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Okay.
So you first...
Anything else before you were born?
Yeah,
Besides Goldie?
teach me.
Well, you were born in California, and I think those were the only 2 pets I had in California.
A guinea pig and a fish.
Yep. Several
And
fish.
what was the name of the guinea pig again? I missed that.
I don't remember.
Okay. So your third pet was me.
Yes.
And then after that was Penny?
No, probably not. Because when we moved here, There were already animals living here, which was Tacoma and Sonoma, the golden retrievers.
Mm-hmm. But they weren't ours.
No, they weren't. And I feel like Panda started living with us pretty much right away too, I think.
But she was after Penny, I thought. She didn't come around until after Penny.
Okay.
That's what I remember.
Penny.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the chicken.
No, Penny the dog.
No. Panda, then Penny.
And then
Penny was a replacement for Panda.
No.
I mean, they lived together for a while.
Yeah, Penny died first.
Oh, okay, that could be.
I'm certain of that, because I don't even remember Penny at all. I've only seen videos of her.
Okay. So, yeah, we had 3 Border Collie mixes throughout our life. The first was a Border Collie / Bulldog named Panda. And then we got a Border Collie / something else named Penny, because she had a penny-shaped dot on her forehead. She died of a toe infection. And then Panda was put down after her back legs stopped working randomly one day. And then a few years later, I got Molly, who was half Border Collie, half Beagle.
I guess you could say a few years later.
Yeah.
About 9.
Yeah. We didn't have a dog for a long time because we realized how hard it was to have a dog and chickens at the same time. We've got 6 roosters first, which Panda killed, or tried to kill some. I don't know if she actually got them or not. They were all meat roosters. And then we started collecting chickens, and we got up to around like 30 at a time. And almost all of them had names. But Jason loved Penny the most. Henny and Penny were the first 2 that we got, I think.
Right. Yeah, Penny was kind of my first personal pet.
Yes.
I would think. I mean, I didn't own her, but like nobody else cared about her. You know what I'm saying? So she was kind of my deemed my pet.
Yes. But Jason didn't have a very good start with chickens because he stepped on one when he...
Okay, listen. I was like 3. Right? No, because we knew the Brownings already.
No.
Yeah.
No, you were little. You had like little shoes on.
I remember it. I remember it completely. I remember where we were.
Where
we were on the... So like if we're facing the garage... Okay. We're facing the garage, and then on the left-hand side, like right off that concrete, I stepped off that concrete onto that chicken, I thought.
So you killed 2 chickens by stepping on them.
Maybe.
And when you were little, you stepped on one out by the beech tree by the creek.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
So maybe I was older on the second one.
Yeah.
Because I remember it.
Well, we're learning things.
Yeah, and see, because we knew that, like I said, I thought we knew the Brownings at the time, because like I killed that one and Oakley squeezed the other one.
Yeah. True. She is a true baby.
Yeah, she was like 9 months old.
She shouldn't have had a chicken in her hands, period.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Maybe I shouldn't have said. We should just say like the first letter of people's names.
Mm-hmm.
So we can just say O for that name.
Mm-hmm.
B.
Mm-hmm.
C and D.
J-E-B-O.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. I guess we can say Braden and Oakley because people already know who they are on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
So we can say Braden and Oakley, but for the other people in our lives, we should say C and D and B and A and F.
You have snot hanging out of your nose. So besides chickens, we had horses, and we had a little goatly named Cotton.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got lots more goats and lots more sheeps. And no
Right.
more horses.
Which that was a lot later, because like Cotton existed, and then he died of perhaps a snake bite.
I believe it was a snake bite because it was so fast.
Yeah. Then I was 4 or 5 during cotton, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we didn't get the sheep until, well, we had Candy after that. And Mom milked Candy and stuff for a while. And then we got the
Cotton
sheep.
Candy, get it?
Right. Candy was Cotton's mom.
Mm-hmm.
And we got the sheep in 2012, right after we got back from Slovakia. So we didn't have any. Oh, of course we had the horses too. We're just skipping horses.
I said horses.
Oh, I missed it.
We had a horse born on our property.
Mm-hmm.
That was intense.
Yeah. So we had horses, then Cotton and Candy. Then we didn't have any more large pets, just chickens, I guess, until Slovakia. Penny lived like 5 years with us, that chicken. Old chicken. And when we went to Slovakia, we gave him to some friends, and she died like in a week. A dog got in their kennel and killed all their chickens except one.
I don't remember.
There was
that.
one up in a tree.
But
I mean, it may have been Penny that was up in the tree, but I don't know.
yeah.
So I assume that she died.
We had pets in Slovakia too. A pet,
Right?
at least.
We had a illegal pet hedgehog.
Yes. Which I love to tell the story of that one, so a lot of people have heard it, but Dad came home with a hedgehog and we put it in the closet because we didn't have anywhere to put it. And throughout the night, of course, it's nocturnal, so it's running around, and it knocked over the upright vacuum, which is just unbelievable. And so we made a little crate for it, and we kept it on the balcony for a few days, and then it found its way out of the crate and off the balcony.
And we found no hedgehog corpse on the ground anywhere, so it must have been fine. But we were on the 4th floor, right? Third floor? Third floor?
Yep.
Yeah. Wait. No.
Yes, there was one balcony below us, and then the bottom floor.
Right, so 3rd floor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it may have fallen onto the balcony below us, or
That's unlikely, though.
yeah,
Because, like, it would have had to go,
underneath.
yeah, like, if there was a strong wind. That would have been quite a surprise
But
for
if
them,
it's
though.
tough enough to knock over a vacuum, it might be tough enough to fall a couple stories.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not that far. And it's dirt. It landed on dirt, so I mean...
Mm-hmm.
So that's all we had in Slovakia was a hedgehog.
Yep.
I think we had 2, didn't we?
Nope.
We had one for like a couple days, I thought, and then we released it, and then we were like, we should get another one. That's what I thought happened.
If so, I completely blanked that out of my mind. I don't think that happened, but maybe we can ask Dad.
But like, it's technically illegal to have a hedgehog there, but it kind of doesn't matter. Like, they don't care because they're like rats to them. But to us, it's like the coolest thing in the world to have a hedgehog.
Right.
But, yeah.
Oh, I've got a couple questions.
Great.
Cool. Okay.
We should finish the animals, though.
Yeah, sure.
So, after Slovakia, we didn't get chickens, did we? Yeah, remember, and you had to put them away every night, and they died, like, every day. We'd have 3 more dead.
And in every conceivable way you could ever imagine. Every predator that ever existed, every possible,
Yeah. We started putting them inside the coop, inside a cage, and something reached through the cage and just, like, ate their head off through. So, like, yeah, there was just nothing could do, basically. Then we got sheep in 2011 or 12. Have to be 12. And that was Shamrock, Muffin, and Patty.
Yep.
I can put that picture up. And they were great sheep. we got lots more sheep after that, and I'm not gonna name all of them because we had like 30 at one point when Johnny we bought a bunch from Johnny.
Yeah.
You had geckos.
I still have a gecko named Tater.
I had a frog for a while, which I gave to you guys, and he did not make it.
He made it for a while.
Yeah.
He never, when we
He would
got
not
him,
eat from them. He never was good at eating for us.
I mean, the people we got it from told us that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we did our best. And then, and now we have Lemmy, our chameleon.
Right. You have chameleon, and we have donkeys and goats. I had goats, like, throughout 2012 to now. I've consistently had 1 or 2 goats. I bought Frostbite first. That was my first big investment of my life. She was $100. And that was like a lot of money for me when I was 12 or 13 or whatever I was.
For me.
Or I was younger than that. I would have been like 10. Right? Because we got back from Slovakia when I was 8. So, yeah. So Frostbite. And then Carl. Yeah. Got Carl after Frostbite, and they lived together for a while. Didn't have any babies because Frostbite died of frostbite, basically, ironically. We went to Chicago for a weekend and then came back, and she was frozen, basically. And we almost got her revived, but she didn't make it. And then Carl was a massive goat. We could not keep him in any fences. He just jumped over the 4-foot fences like it was nothing. We tried to put him in a round pen, and we built it up at least 8 feet. And he still jumped. Like, we had barbed wire up there, and he jumped between the barbed wire. So he was still jumping like 6.5, 7 feet.
Yeah.
And then jumping between the barbed wire. And at that point, we just gave up, and I sold him. I made a lot of money off him, though.
That's good.
I mean, you don't make a lot of money, but I think I made a profit, and that's, he paid for himself. And then was Sid and Tank, right?
Yes.
Sid the kid. Tank was not a tank. I would have had to have had a girl, right? I didn't just have 2 boys. I don't remember any.
I don't know.
Anyway, so I had Sid and Tank. Then I went a while after Tank not having any goats. And then I bought some pygmy goats, which were Trillium and Billium. Billium lasted about 2 weeks. Then I bought Lefty and Lucy as well. And Trillium was an amazing goat. Super good goat.
Wait, it was?
Yeah. Yeah, Trillium's dead. All my I don't have any goats. They all died in like a 1 month span.
What?
So, yeah. So I had Trillium. I thought
I just saw Trillium the other day. Who am I thinking is Trillium?
Mocha and Grand Nan had her twins, and they're almost a year old now, but they still look they're still tiny, which doesn't make any sense because they're
twins. Oh my gosh,
they're full size goats.
They're not supposed to be pygmy goats.
No, their dad's Mytonic, which they're a little smaller, but they're not pygmy, and then their mom's a Nubian, and then they're like a year old, which should be full grown, and they're like tiny. And they're perfectly healthy, so I don't know.
Yeah, well.
So yeah, Trillium was awesome. Lefty and Lucy both had babies, which were Tidy was Lucy's.
Oh, maybe. Wait, does Tidy look a little bit like Trillium? No.
No.
No, but I do like Tidy a lot.
But Tidy's dead too. So, yeah. So, what is going on? Okay, it's still recording, but it like went to a screensaver. I sold Lucy's baby, so then we had, Lefty's baby. So then we had Tidy, Lucy, Lefty, Trillium, and Pickles, who was a registered Billy pygmy goat. And I had all of them this year, throughout most of this year. And I've had them since 2019.
Well, as soon as I moved out, I totally lost track. Like, I couldn't remember names. I couldn't remember any of them.
Yeah. Anyway, so we started having sickness go through that we could not... we had the Pates help us. We had all kinds of different things.
Corona?
No.
Oh.
And,
how do you know?
Well, maybe. We didn't vaccinate the goats, which there is a coronavirus vaccine for livestock, has been for years. We don't give it to the cows and stuff at work, but there is one. Because I see it in Rural King all the time. So I tried everything I knew how to save them, worming them, ivermectin, antibiotics, multiple different kinds of antibiotics. Because I tried different things with each one of them, because none of them made it.
Mm-hmm. You didn't try the same antibiotic.
Right.
The other one died. Yeah.
So none of them made it. They just kind of... I think Trillium was first, and then Pickles, and then Tidy, and then Lucy. Lefty died a while ago, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, I also had the goat that got struck by lightning.
What?
You don't know that story?
Guess not.
So from the same place we got Grandnan and the Bighorn, Billy Bighorn. I hate their dumb names Mom gives them. Sorry, Mom. And so, such creative names, Grandnan and Billy Bighorn. So I got 2 pygmies from them too. One was a little brown one, super cute and fluffy, and then the other one was he was gelded, little gelded male. I sold him for a profit, and then I kept her for a little while, and she got a little bit sick, and so I took her inside for a while. She got better, and I put her out to eat, and I put her out, and then a thunderstorm hit, and she got struck by lightning. Because I put her out there, and then 15 minutes later, she was laying dead out there in the field. And we had lightning strikes right next to the house. I obviously didn't see it happen.
Sorry, I get so many scammers every day.
But that's the only thing I could think of that could have possibly happened, because there was just no symptoms, and she was just dead.
Wow.
And it was so weird. So I assume she got struck by lightning, but I don't actually know for sure. I didn't do an autopsy. But...
wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It is wild. Okay. So now we just got donkeys and goats that aren't mine. They're my dad's. And that's all I have. Donkeys, goats, and 2 chickens that I never see.
Moral of the story, maybe don't get any more goats.
Yeah, it never really worked out for me.
Wow, that's rough. Yeah. Well, we can really shift gears. I have a question from Callie. Hi, Callie. How are you?
Who's that?
Callie's from ASOM.
Okay.
That's where I met her. She asked me, I don't know what your podcast is about, but what's the hardest struggle in your first year of marriage? And also, what's the biggest blessing in your first year of marriage?
Very nice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to answer this first. I'm not married. Go ahead.
So it's kind of funny to talk about it when Isaac's not in the room, but he's right on the other side.
He might be able to hear you.
Oh Okay.
Just gonna take a Coke
Well,
break.
I mean, technically, I'm in my second year of marriage now, so I gotta think about my first year of marriage. Well, of course, Theo is the biggest blessing we both have. I'm saying me and Isaac. I'm not saying Theo has to be the biggest blessing in your life.
It probably is, though.
The hardest struggle was just kind of settling in because, we had planned to get married, go to honeymoon in Nashville, and then drive down to Georgia and stay in the dorms for a little while. We had it all worked out.
Worked out.
And
Gosh.
then until we found an apartment, and I'd been looking at apartments. I'd even considered using his parents' camper and living in a trailer park down there until summer tour started, and then we were going to go on tour with the performance team.
And then you were going to go to the Philippines.
Then we were going to... Well, no, we didn't think that we'd have to go back because we thought he was going to stay in the Philippines for 6 weeks. And I don't even have to tell you what happened. Everybody knows what happened. So...
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun. So, he came back after, I think 2 weeks of being in the Philippines. And so he actually got to help me get ready for the wedding. Thank goodness. And we cut our guest list down from 200 to 10 in the last week. And so instead of going back down to Georgia, we had to stay here. And so we did live in the camper in the yard. And it was really fun.
With the stink bugs.
Yes, but yeah, it was a huge stink bug invasion. We couldn't use the water because it had a filled tank. The water tank was yellow. And it obviously smelled horrible. And we found that out the hardest way possible by trying to get in the shower. So, then, we were stuck in the camper until we had the garage converted into our house, which took a few months, and helped us a lot. Oops, EB. And then.
Sorry, I broke my tab, and then I dropped the other half of it.
How do you even do that?
I don't know.
So yeah, we were still living in the camper when we found out I was pregnant, so that was a little stressful. And Isaac didn't get to come with me to any of my appointments. The whole pregnancy, he never got to see an ultrasound or anything like that. So it was just kind of just circumstantial struggles that we had the first year. We couldn't just go out and rent an apartment because we didn't have a job for a while. I had a job, but school wasn't in session, so I couldn't work. And so yeah, we didn't get a job until June. So it was a great little vacation for starting out our relationship, but yeah, so that was a big deal.
Yep. That's wild.
Yeah.
So.
I love it though.
I obviously can't say my biggest struggles in marriage because it hasn't happened yet. But, yeah. Do we have another question?
Not yet.
Can I check mine then?
Sure, let's see. Dude, why is it frozen?
Did it just die?
No, it's still got juice.
Juicy. Da 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 da.
This is not how you're supposed to.
Start spreading the news. You are a great big part of it.
Do you want to sign into your Facebook and look?
Mm-hmm. You know the words. Just 2 little words.
New York.
New York.
And we're still settling in. I mean, Theo just moved into his room 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Here it is. Once a greenhouse, now a jungle.
Getting likes on posts with no comments.
It's an insult.
Ask us questions like.
Our next question comes to us from this person. His question is, ding!
Yeah. Alright, let's check the tube. Oh.
It would be...
Got a question tube. Pull it out. Pop. Okay.
Okay.
What is it?
It is time
Baby
to
here?
go. Yep.
Okay. Well, now that you probably can't see Eiley, goodbye.
Goodbye. We talked about animals and marriage. Separately.
Yes. We should have an animal wedding sometime, like...
I've
what
been
is that?
saying
Parks and Rec. That's Parks and Rec, where they marry the penguins and then they're both males or whatever, and it's a whole...
Well, I've been trying to get Pykosh and Paprika get married for several years now.
I didn't hear about it.
Well,
We should definitely do that.
Yeah.
It would not be a gay penguin wedding. Alright. Bye.
bye.